All right.
What's up, everybody?
Live.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
All right, we've got one person there.
Hey. All right. So, how's kids camp going?
It's great. Second day was pretty good. 2 more days. Um, we still have time for our uh advance. We still have openings in advance. We had one girl from kids camp go ahead and sign up for advance next week. So we're filling up at advance now.
Nice.
Uh, so we need to get somebody. We need to get some more people in there, guys. But I have a feeling that by the end of the week it'll fill up. So just letting everybody know.
Yeah, so it is too obviously it's too late to get into beginners kids camp, but there is still room for advanced kids camp next week. So be sure to get your child signed up for that.
Yeah,
Any questions?
it's
Just
going
get
quite well.
Yeah.
Happy
This week
Tuesday,
seems to be.
Virginia.
Happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. Let's see. So what else we got going on this week? So we got kids camp all going all the way up to Thursday. So we're halfway through the first installment of kids camp,
Mm-hmm.
which will take us to Friday, open so day. So if you've ever joined us, if you do know, if you don't know, typically the first Friday of every month, we do what is an all about sewing open sew day, where we open up our classroom next door and we open it up with the intention of bringing everybody over and just finishing up your projects. It's just a place for it's kind of like a community building exercise, if you will. um, but we have people now that you come, you could bring your sewing machine, you can come hang out, you can bring your lunch and stay all day, you can come late, you can leave early. um, it's been really fun for people to bring their friends and come and sew together. So it's really whatever you want it to be. Open sew day is exactly it's wide open. So whether you're lacking inspiration, whether you're lacking the tools, the physical tools, whether you're lacking the knowledge, um, or whether you're brand new to us. Maybe we just met you at the quilt show, and you're in town and you want to get to know more about us. The Friday Sew Day is a great way to get to know uh, us, our customers, and just really the overall vibe. At all about sewing. What we do here, what we're about, is really encapsulated a lot of times in our Free Friday Sew Days. So come check that out.
Yeah, it's usually a good deal.
Terry, what the hell? Why are you watching
Watching
from
from
there?
the
Why the hell are you
Debbie and
watching?
Mary Gill. Debbie and Mary Gill said hi.
That's what's up. That
Get
is,
well soon, Terry Kneecase.
yeah, what's going on with that? That's no
Also, I
good.
do appreciate that you're watching our YouTube at the hospital. Thank you. That's kind
That
of.
is that is commitment right there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to hear any more excuses. Terry Kneecase is watching from the ER. Um, that's what I'm talking about, Terry.
Don't
That's
forget.
right there. So yeah, guys, we will not blabber anymore about all about So Day. If you have any questions, just give us a call. Give the store a call, 251-634-3133. We'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Also, the following day, that's Saturday, Marilyn and the Moon trunk show. Robin is going to be coming live and in person. Um,
Going to be a big deal, guys.
it's going to be a big deal. It's going to be a really big deal. We have recently, as of the last couple months, we brought in a new fabric line from a new lady called Robin. Her company is the Maryland and the Moon. She's out of New Orleans, and she has been graced us with some really really fun, awesome, unique, thoughtful fabric that we've done really well with, and we've done so well with it, and really enjoyed nurturing a relationship with her to the point that we are going to be bringing in Robin herself for a trunk show. So we had part one of our bag class that involved her panel that we did last week, and then we will be finishing up the second part of that next week. But sandwiched in between there is this trunk show. So normally on a Saturday we're only open until 1 o'clock, um, but June 7th we will be staying open a little longer. We'll be having, I guess, essentially normal hours on that Saturday, and we'll be capping the day off with a little hurricane party and a trunk show. It's completely free. Um, whether you do know about Robin, whether you, especially if you don't know about Robin, we really encourage you to come. She's going to be bringing some really, really cool. If you appreciate fine, good quality fabric, thoughtful, unique to the area, you're going to really enjoy what she is going to be bringing. So mark that down on your calendar if you don't have it already. June 7th, 3 to 5, Saturday, coming up here. It'll be here before you know it. Come join us for the trunk show. Trent, anything you want to add to that? Any either so day or the trunk show?
No. Um, no, that's perfect. So yeah, but I do agree if you are having any trouble with your bag, come to Open So Day on Friday. We'll be happy to help you. I feel
Mm-hmm.
certain Debbie will be there. And maybe I bet we'll get a lot of our regular crowd. I bet we'll get our ladies, our Kimber ladies, and Mary Gail and Debbie. I bet we'll be there. I'm sure. I hope I see you, Virginia, this Friday. Terry, take care of your ticker too. Don't you be having heart problems now. You've only got one of them, and I hear that the replacements are very expensive. So keep it going. But we'll be praying for you because we love you, Terry, in any case. Yay, thank you, Debbie. I'm glad to know you'll be there. We look forward to it. And I'm sure a lot of people who worked on your bag will be looking forward to hanging out with you because we had such a good time on Saturday. So that's very cool. Um, yep. Get well, Terry.
Well,
I'll be
Terry.
thinking about you. Yes, good deal. Mary Gail will be there. Wonderful. Well, I don't think I'll have to work that day, so that's perfect.
Mm,
I'll just take off and I'll let you guys handle it. Uh, Now I'm sure a lot of people want to talk about Stitch Trip. So I'm just going to throw that up there again. Terry requested that we talk about it. So Friday, July 18th and Saturday, July 19th is a 2-day event. We are providing machines. It is $99.99. It includes your food, it includes your giveaways and everything else. We will be having the same um, uh, instructor that we had last year, Michelle Blomgren. She is fantastic. And we really had a great OESD last year. That was one of the maybe the best event we did all year. It was so much fun and everybody had a really good time. It was 2 days of absolute fun.
hmm
So we decided to recreate it because they have new projects. And the projects in this event are some of the best I've seen in an OESD event. Jonathan showed you our samples the other day, which actually look just like these samples. But I don't know if you can see starting from the left to the right of this little square here that I have. There is a zipper pouch underneath that, a postcard, and then in the picture you can see the pashmina, the hat, the little luggage tag. But it's 5 projects. They're very neat projects. Yes, you will be making a hat in your. Don't worry, Debbie. You'll be making a hat in your regular hoop on a flatbed machine. So that is a big deal. In case you didn't realize. Definitely you'll get to see some products that you probably haven't used yet, and you will also probably do some techniques that you quite haven't done yet. I think. Now there is something to add to this because for one thing we're doing that we haven't done before is that we are adding a little thing called embroidery hoop camp, and uh, it is um, it is the day before. Uh, I can't get my picture. For some reason, everything I did today failed. All my pictures are gone that I downloaded from Amanda for this stuff. Um, but boot camp you will be learning will be a full day of education from OESD on stabilizers, thread techniques, just all kinds of stuff. So let's see. So there is sort of a new opportunity. This new thing that they've added is this embroidery hoop camp, which is very, very cool, I think. So the day before on 17th, sorry guys, I was trying to figure out what's wrong with my computer, so I'm done with that. We were just not going to see the pictures. My bad. Um, 17th, that Thursday, will be a a 2 session event. There will be a morning beginner, lunch break, afternoon advanced. So you're going to pay $49.99 unless you did Stitch Trip, which means you get 10% off if you can. But it's 2 sessions. You don't have to stay for both. I suggest you do, but you don't have to stay for both. Hey, fighting. But that is sort of a little add-on. Never had that before, and it's a thing that now OESD is letting you add on to your events, which I think is really cool. So for those of you that have not had training in OESD stabilizers and techniques that we have, this is your chance to do it. It's really cool. And again, it's going to be with Michelle. So, there will be a trunk show with great samples of what she's made and how she's done them, and they will be impressive, and you want to make them, and she will tell you all the things you need to make that happen. So I think that's really cool. Never had that before, and I think that's going to be a really neat thing to add to it. Um, so yeah, that is Stitch Trip, guys. 17th, 18th, and 19th. If you include the Border Boot Camp, if not, it's the 18th, 19th. 2 days, all day, 9:30 to 5. And all I can say is, how could it be any easier? You don't have to bring your machine, you don't have to bring your kit, you don't have to bring food, you don't have to do anything to bring yourself. So if I were you, I would just sign up for it and do it before it fills up. We will only have so much room because we will provide the machine. So I can see my max would be at the very most, at the very absolute limits, I can get 30 in there. Get 30 in there. So, guys, and we've already got signups this week. People have already started signing up. So if it's something you're thinking about, I kind of suggest you get in Stitch Trip. We've already got a good crowd started. It's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, just trust me, you're going to have a good time. You do not want to miss it. You do not want to hear about it later because it's not like I'm doing it again next year. So this will be the one chance you get to do Stitch Trip. The one. Unless you want to travel to another store, which I don't suggest doing because I'll never forget that. I'll remember that and I'll put that in your file. Sure will. So, yeah. That's what I got.
Cool.
That's what I got.
Let's see. So that would kind of, let's see. We've got some other stuff sprinkled in here. I think you've got the graphic for that A line coming up. You want to just kind of hit people with that real quick? So we've got another class coming up this month. We've got a few other things going on, and we've been talking a bunch of classes, and I don't want to throw too much at you, so we'll just touch on this really quickly, and then for now, and then as we get closer, we'll do it a little more in depth. We are doing an A-line jumper class on the, let's see, the 19th of this month, so that would be a Thursday, and it will be from, I believe it'll be from 10 to 1. It looks like there was 2 time slots, and I think it's gotten bumped down to 1 time slot. So I think it's just gonna, from 10 to 1 on Thursday, June the 19th. And you will be with Miss Sue and making a cute little A-line jumper. Let's anything else you want to add to that? We can go into more in depth about that later, like on another live with samples and other things. But I did want to go ahead and just plant that in y'all's brain.
Yeah, this jumper is popular. People really like making it. It's not that hard. It's lined. It can be reversible. It can have applique. So it's very, very cool. What time Thursday, Terry? Same thing as Stitch Trip. So it'll be 9:30 to 5. We probably won't really kick into it until about 10, but we're telling 9:30 to 5. And Trudy Cornwell, yes, Stitch Trip is technically a separate event. It is still OESD. It is an OESD event. So it's not separate from OESD, but it is a separate event that's an add on. That was just something we had the opportunity to offer you guys along with this event while we have Michelle here. Why not throw this in
Yeah, it's
for
a
you
it's a
guys?
separate.
So, Trudy, yes and no. It is separate,
It's
but it's
separate from
not.
Stitch Trip.
Yeah, it's like the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Try to figure it out. They're all different, but they're the same. Same thing. You got 2 days of Stitch Trip. You got a day of embroidery hoop camp. They're all the same, but they're different. Did that work? Did that help? If not, I'm going to use the egg. Remember the egg? Shell, white yolk, but they're all one thing. Same thing. I hope that that helped. I used all my Bible study metaphors, but yes. So separate. You can literally do Stitch Trip. I mean, if that's what you're asking, though, you could literally do Hoop Camp without doing Stitch Trip. Totally true. So if you're interested in that, you could make that happen. You could totally just come get the education from Embroidery Hoop Camp.
Yeah, you could do
But
one or the other or both. We suggest you do both.
we think you'll like doing both because I think that once you hang out with, if you hang out with Michelle on day of Hoop Camp, and then you realize that you didn't get Stitch Trip, I think you're going to really kick yourself because she's a lot of fun, and you're going to want to stay, and you're going to be like, "Oh, Trent, can I just sign up for Stitch Trip now? I enjoyed myself with Michelle so much," and I'm going to have to say, "No, you cannot. I'm so sorry. It's too late. Too, too late." So, just something to think about. Something to think about. You are welcome, Trudy. My pleasure. And if you know, Trudy, heck, if you have any questions, just call me. I'll gladly explain it. Um, and get you signed up for whatever you want to sign up for too. Just give us a call. You know we got you, boo. Um, but yeah, that is what I have for right now. Be looking for Hello Pumpkin to enter the books for September. I think you guys would probably want to make your fall stuff before October, right around October, something end of September for Hello Pumpkin. And you'll get to see those samples after this week. Probably next week we'll whip them out real quick. Yes, Terry, you are welcome as well, Terry. Now, if you have further questions, if I didn't answer something, just let me know. But you already know, Terry. You know where we are. And you've got time still. I don't want you to rush while you're in the ER. I'll make sure if it's something you really are interested in, I'll make sure you get in there. I appreciate you tuning in, even when you're under the weather. So yeah, that's what I have for
Yeah,
today.
I think that's I think that about wraps it up. Today was I don't know. Today was a lot of I'm not really getting into too much today. It's a lot of problem solving. It's a lot of answering the phone and questions
Yeah,
about
today was a lot of problem
machines and
solving.
so
Yeah, a lot of machine questions.
store was
A lot
lots
of
of foot
little.
traffic in the store today. Not a whole lot
Mhm.
of people buying stuff, but a lot of people in the store today. But that's good.
We did have
Except
some advanced kids come in looking for their
yeah,
fabric. That was neat. But for the most part, we did a lot of problem solving today. Um, a lot of triaging and problem solving. So, uh, but
I think that's
all
it.
in all, well, guys, I think you already know. Amanda K. Smith said yes. I wonder what to. Yes, yes.
Just yes.
Oh, about the machines and the foot traffic. Yes, Amanda. Yeah, I forgot you got to see all that firsthand today. There was there was always a machine sitting here in the store being worked on, looked at, prodded at, probed, poked by one of us trying to figure out what was going on. Um, yeah, busy day on that side of things. So,
Ooh, one quick last thing. Just a word of encouragement, a word of optimism. June 9th. What is the significance of that day? It is the day, if you have been waiting, which you probably have, to get your machine service from us, we will be getting our technician first day full time on June 9th. That does not mean it is a free for all. Bring me all your broken sewing machines. But it is just an orange thread. Don't you even, Amanda? How dare you with the orange thread? Um,
everywhere.
everywhere. God. But yes, guys, if you know us, if if you've been getting to know us for the past several months or even longer, you know that we've been desperately trying to solve
Mhm.
our lack of technician issue. We've been working very hard to try to figure that out, and we have resolved it. But it's just taken a while to get to where we're full time moving forward with our new technician. So rest assured that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's still a little far away, but I can see it at least. But please be encouraged if you are one of the people out here who have been waiting for us to service your machine. If you're on the list, if you're waiting to be on the list, if you didn't even know there was a list and you just wanted to bring me your machine, just know that we are getting there. We're getting there. So just please continue to be patient and know that we are doing the best that we can over here, and that here very soon we will be moving quicker than we have been moving as far as
Mhm.
turnaround time in the tech department. So please, I appreciate all the people who have been patient with us up to this point, and I just asked for a little bit more, just a little bit more patience, please, and we will be getting there. I promise. So I just wanted to express that. Just hang in there, guys. And I think that's
We'll be
it.
there soon enough, quicker than you think.
Yep, yep, quicker than you
Before
think.
you know it, it'll just be like the old days, just
I don't know about that. I don't know if we want to do the old days.
patience. Patience, everybody, patience, patience. Supposedly it's a virtue. I don't know anything about it, but I've heard. Uh yeah, that's it for me. I'm done, guys.
All right,
Done. I hope that
let's
you
get at
had
it.
a great Tuesday. Um, go have your whiskey now. I wait. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. So we'll see you Thursday, and we love you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything Debbie said. Moving forward.
That's right,
You're
David.
right.
Moving forward.
Moving forward. You're right. I'm about to
Moving
move
forward.
forward. Here I go. All right. Love you guys. Thank you, Amanda, for all your help. Great work today, as always. Kim and Amanda. I don't know if Kim's watching. Great work, Kim. Appreciate you. All right, I'm about to move forward to my house. Have a fabulous evening, everybody. We love you from All About Sewing here in Mobile, Alabama. We couldn't do
That's
it
right.
without you.
That's
And
right.
we look forward to seeing your beautiful faces throughout the week, especially Open Sew Day, our favorite day of the week.
That's right.
Have a good one, y'all. We love you.
All righty, guys. I'm Jonathan,
I'm Trent.
and
We are
together
all
we
about
are all about sewing, baby.
what he said.
That's what he said.